And ladies and gentlemen, here we go into game numero 4. Bonks, if they win, wins the series. KSC, if they win, forces a winner-take-all game 5. And for the side of Bonks, we're seeing 4 DDs come out this time. Double Ragnar, Harugumo Marceau, along with a Goliath, 2 Moskvas, a Montana, and an Ohio. On the side of KSC, Ragnar, Vampire, Double Gearing, Des Moines, Goliath, Moskva, Burgone, and Ohio. Very similar strat to what they ran last time they played on this map, except they were on the alpha spawn, if I recall correctly, that time. So we'll see how they go here. We'll see what they go. Expect to see a lot of fighting around C. Expect to see a lot of fighting around A, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're seeing the DDs change sides. So the Gearing and Ragnar are heading to A side. Gearing of Faloops is heading to C. Vampire 2 heading in towards B. Moskva and Goliath heading towards C, while the Des Moines is cutting towards A, B area. Ohio and Burgone switching sides as well. Over here on the side of Bonks, they've got the Ragnar, the Marceau heading over to A. They've got a Harugumo heading in towards B, and then a Ragnar leading the Goliath, Moskva, and Montana to C. Ohio of Drix is looking like he's sitting in the middle. Now, interesting play here is having the Marceau and the Ragnar at A. You don't have any smoke. So are we going to see a play where they try to catch someone off guard with this double heavy DPM DD setup, or is this going to be more of a kite? Not sure yet. I'm also interested to see where this Harugumo goes, because this Harugumo does not look like he's going to B. Okay, so this Harugumo, and I like what he's doing here. If you watch these torps, this Harugumo is lining up to torp anything trying to cut through here. Like as we watch those torps. If anything tries to cut through here, either way, he'll catch them. So he's getting those off. He's going to turn it out, and he's going to keep moving onwards towards A. So we're seeing a bit of a DD overload here at A. They're trying to pick off some DDs early on, get themselves the advantage. Over here at C, it's still that steady line of ships into C. Ragnar's there, Goliath, Moskva, Montana following, and the Moskva of Admiral Tester looking like he might be ducking into the islands between B and C. Fight's going to break out here at A fairly quickly. Marceau of Addy is going to be the first one into the cap because of the speed boost. So he's going to duck into the cap, try to take it before anyone else gets there. Gearing and Ragnar are going to be close, though. We're going to have to watch also Vivi. Vivi's going to be in a position. So the Gearing is smoking up the Des Moines and the Burgone to let them push forward safely. Gearing is then probably going to tuck into the cap. But Addy is taking the Marceau, and he goes in full speed to the cap. And he's going to try to rush that island, lock on that island, get it between him and any ships to the middle, and then be careful. Aussie Zeus is going to come out, come wide for the flank, try to duck in and get. And this is going to be an interesting fight here, especially with the Des Moines and Burgone for KSC. Over at C, nobody's anywhere near the cap, though the Vampire of Hitaki is about to get into B. Now the careful thing here, and the really strong thing for KSC, is the double DD setup. So if the Ragnar gets detected, the Ragnar can easily radar, spot the Harugumo, and let the Vampire and Ragnar just smack him. And see, there we go. Battleship Nagata spotted. Shots are immediately out. Radar comes out. Shots go down. 2800. Vampire doesn't even open fire yet. Oh, and good shots there. Harugumo detected again. He's down to 2692. A fair amount of information getting used there. So I have to see what happens. Ragnar, or Harugumo, does take only about 2k damage, so he'll be okay. Meanwhile, A has been claimed as expected, and now they're on the flank. So this is interesting. Marceau drops the torps into that smoke, but they're on the flank. And Gearing looks like he's safe. Des Moines is trying to turn as well, but is the Des Moines going to turn himself into torps? No, he is not. Going back out to a wide zoom, we're seeing C start to have play occur there. Ragnar of Dire took a little bit of damage. Goliath took a little damage. Goliath isn't too worried because he can get it back. Goliath of Shadow Wolf taking a bit of damage as well, but same thing. They can easily heal that back up. That's not a major occurrence right now. Points lead at 50 and growing for the side of Bonks. The other advantage they have is currently a 50,000 health lead, and that's not because of much damage. That's just because of ship choice on what was brought. Though Drix now getting farmed by the Ragnar and the Gearing. More torps in on the Gearing. Gearing takes the torp. He's down to 9k. And those torps from Addy, that's big. Addy's gonna know that's not a cruiser because he would be detecting the cruiser. So he knows that he just hit whichever DD is over here for 13k. He's gonna know he has a major lead there now, and they know it's gonna be they probably know it's a gearing. Yeah, they have to know it's a gearing, or no, well, vampire maybe, but yeah, so he doesn't know what, but he knows he's got a lot of damage there. Gearing of Floops is ducking in, and he's been spotted, and he pays for it with a massive amount of health. 7,200 left on him. He's not in a good spot. Remember, he can't heal that. Dagger is taking damage, but you can see the heal ticking right back up there. Oh, and Goliath of Shadow Wolf makes that trade a little bit better for KSC. KSC goes in here into C, so it looks like we're going to see Floops sit there on the island. He has to be very careful. He doesn't have any health to risk right now. We're also starting to see the shots from the Harugumo open up onto the Goliath of I Am Coop. No dice though on the shots. So once again, that lead is now 106 points, and it's 100,000 health, almost 90,000 health for the side of Bonks. Not a good start if you are the side of KSC and you need to win this one to keep playing. Floops is backing up. He's going to try to get into the cap. Problem is, as you see what's going to happen here. Oh yeah, he immediately moves forward, because what happens there, they don't have him spotted, but they have 2 radars there, and if he goes forward and touches that cap, he's done for. And actually, he's in a really rough spot here anyway. Doofy for life is coming around. They want Floops out of this game. They absolutely want Floops out of this game. If you're, as you can see from Bonk's positioning, they got the Moskva that's going to have the shots here. Ragnar, they can come up radar here. Goliath getting the edge, and the Goliath is just getting the edge because they're saying, we're going to put you in a position where you have no way out. Meanwhile, Ragnar of Hataki has ducked into A. They haven't shot at him yet, though they have found the gearing of Aussie Zeus. Aussie Zeus is down to 4,800, and we're going to go widescreen, get both of these in the same shot. Aussie Zeus down to 1,900. Vivi taking some damage in return. Aussie Zeus at 1,964 health still staying alive. There's the radar onto Floops as well. Aussie Zeus goes down. That's 1 kill over there. That first kill over to the side of Bonks. Shots out from the Moskva now on Floops. Floops takes 2k chunk. He's down to 5197. Doofy's trying to get shot line as well. Oh, Floops is backing up. Here's the shots from Doofy. Oh no. Oh, and Floops by the skin of his teeth survives. He's only got 1,000 health, but he's still alive for the moment. Shots out from the Moskva onto Doofy. Doofy's gonna be in trouble. Here comes Baconated shots. Baconated trying to finish Floops. Floops still at 1k, and that's massive that they didn't get him out of there. That's massive. They were unable to get him dead. So kill over there is big. Vivi though at 2k. Vivi might be traded out right here. Vivi might be traded out right here. Nope. Looks like Vivi's gone dark. Yes, Vivi has gone dark because the shots are now onto Addy. Addy's in a problem spot though. He's got a Ragnar on one side and he's got a Burgone and a Des Moines on the other. But early advantage and a 240 point lead to them. Vivi's low. Floop's still sitting there. Oh, shots out at Floops again. Nope, no shots at Floops. Addy has managed to get dark and back out, but that Ragnar is going to be an issue. So, B and C cap now being taken by Bonks because they smell victory with that early kill. Addy's retreating. A is going to be touched by the Ragnar pretty soon. Floop's still trying to stay alive. Shots from Admiral Tester as he comes into the middle, and Admiral Tester with the push up into the middle takes out Floops. 2 gearings gone for the side of KSC. And disaster has struck. That's a 400 point lead, 100,000 health lead, and they still own all the caps, or are claiming all the caps for Bonks. Vivi starts to heal up as we see off of the, well, we can't see him on the screen. We can see him off of the list of players. And now the one thing you have to be careful of if you're Admiral Tester, you're spotted and you're in a bit of an open position. That Burgone, if he wants, can shoot you. The Ohio's putting the shots in. You're at 57,000. There's the shots from the Burgone. Shots are onto him, and he's lucky he doesn't take much damage. So he's going to back out, but they push him up. They successfully clear out the gearing. They're holding all 3 caps, though A is being contested. And now you're seeing Bonks start to rotate off of A into kite mode a little bit. Marceau and Ragnar are both back because the Ragnar doesn't have a ton of health. Marceau still has decent health, but they're not going to challenge. Ohio's sitting there trying to defend, and then they got the Harugumo fighting the Ragnar. But Goliath of Doofy, 33k. Goliath of Shadow, 34k and healing. Radar's up. Harugumo has been spotted. Admiral Tester, shots out. These could be big. And he's down to 37k. Admiral Tester is not in a good spot right now, and he's got a vampire that's going to look for him. 35k. He is healing, but it's a lot of damage. And that health lead is dropped to 70k. Also, only 1 cap ticking completely. Oh, and Admiral Tester just gets deleted. as we're going. Oh, and Vivi gets deleted, and real quick, KSC strikes back with 2 quick kills to rebalance this game. Still down in points, still down in health, but they rebalance this game. And, oh no, Coop takes a torp from the Marceau, so Coop's down to 16k. Now, Burgone of Dastert getting farmed by the Harugamo, but 2-2 on ships. Still anybody's game. Ragnar radars, he's found the vampire. He's gonna start trading him with the vampire. Vampire has less health. That's not good. Vampire wants to get out of there. He's at 12k. And he gets some good damage onto Dyer, but he's down to 12k. And now Battleship Nagato still got him radared, so they're gonna open up shots onto him. He's trying to get out of there safely, down to 10k. Still taking some damage, still taking a bit under 10k now, and he's gonna duck back. But a bit of damage there. Harugamo of Battleship Nagato still at 25,000, almost, actually just about 26,000 health. Now, 2 cap advantage to 1 for the side of KSC. So they're down 240 points, but that lead's going to start to close. Same number of ships for each team. Advantage for Bonks, though, in the health. That health differential is up to 90,000 again. Shots out on the Ohio of Drix. Harugamo's got to be careful. He sees those torps. Can he pull the dodge off? Looks like he's got the dodge line. He swings in and drifts through the torps safely. Drix down to 39k, though, and that vampire wants him out of the game. Shots from Drix out towards the Des Moines. Des Moines is at 22k. Des Moines is still at 23k. So Addy's torp does hurt, but he's healed it, and there's another heal popping out. And Ohio is running right now to try to get dark. He's at 31k and healing. B cap is being claimed now by the Ragnar of Dyer. So 1 cap for each side, so the lead is staying at about that 200, though the health lead has dropped to 30k. They have brought that health right back for the side of KSC. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a close game. Man with an RX-7 burning a bit, being shot. He gets back. Oh, big hit from the Goliath. He's down to 31k and dropping. Keep an eye out there. Drix still, he's under 30k now, and he's just getting smacked around. He's trying to dodge and weave through the shots, but he needs to get dark if he wants any chance to survive. Now, B being prevented by the vampire. Does the vampire know that there's a Harugamo there to open up if need be? Vampire gonna push in on B. Oh, vampire stops. If the Ragnar radars, that vampire is gonna get farmed quickly by Battleship if he's not careful. Ohio of Drix is healing up to 28k. Ooh, down to 22k again. And here comes big shots from the Burgone. Does he get the fire? No, he does not. So the heal will continue. Points lead still at that 200. Health differential back up to 40k. So a little bit more for the side of Bonks. KSC, though, they're executing a play into B here. They got their Ohio, their Vampire, and their Ragnar all pushing into B. And this is where, yes, you've lost 2 DDs, but you've taken out a Moskva and a Ragnar in return for those, and that makes it a little bit tastier of a trade, in my opinion, for the side of KSC. Getting rid of the Ragnars, or getting rid of 2 radars and a Ragnar as part of that. Hitaki Yoshi now spotted, 2570. Baconated is working him, but he's got an Ohio pushing right up in front of him. It's going to be a problem. Lots of shots out at Hitaki, 24k. He's turning in. Here come the shots from the Montana. Montana's shots are just a little bit of damage, 16k. He's healing back up quickly, though. More shots from Baconade. Baconade's getting pinched, though. This is a problem for him. He is very much locked in there on that island, and he's got Shadow Wolf pushing behind him, so he has to get as much damage on this Ohio as possible because he is kind of locked in there. And this is not good for Bonks. KSC is licking their chops at the idea of killing off a 70,000 health Moskva fairly quickly. Ragnar of Dyer is being spotted as well. Goliath shots out at that. Spotting's in. Baconated knows he's in a very, very bad spot. Harugamo desperately fronting damage in there onto that Ohio, trying to make it so that the Moskva can hopefully trade out. But you can see Baconated's just gone. He's backing up, but the Goliath is right behind him. Danny's love is got still 73,000 health. Oh, the Ragnar does kill the vampire. So Ragnar is at 4,200. He kills the vampire, but he goes down to the Goliath. Now, that is going to give the advantage. Oh no! Ohio waits just till the right moment. And so Ohio takes out Moskva without taking any damage. 2-ship lead, all 3 caps, and a 40-point lead right now to the side of KSC. And they are pushing for that game 5. Addy is pushed back into the backside of A. Problem is he's spotted, and he is going to lose this fight. Oh no, 5,800. 5,800 and dropping. Des Moines of I Am Coop trying to get him. He's trying to drop in onto the island before the Burgoyne gets another shot off. His torps miss, and he's not long for this world. Ladies and gentlemen, I think KSC is going to do it and force a game 5. Holy cow. Montana of F-22 Raptor down and going into the channel. He's got to push forward if they want any chance. 5.5 minutes left, but you're down 100,000 health on a real quick turn, and you only have 2 DDs left, and you're about to lose one of them to the Burgoyne. Marceau's hope is that he can get all of them out. Now, Harugumo has found Shadow Wolf. Shadow Wolf is getting chunked by the Harugumo, and that's going to allow the Montana to come around here and try to finish him off, give them a little bit of advantage. Addy goes down. He does not get any torps off. That is massive. Montana pushing forward. He sees the Goliath at 2,900. Montana pushes forward. He's waiting for the shot line. 2,400. Harugumo still grinding him down. Frantic chances here, or tries here, for Bonks to pull it back. But they're down 3 ships, and oh, he gets lucky there that the Moskva doesn't get more. 17k on the Goliath. Goliath starts the heal. Harugumo working. There's the torps. Montana not shooting yet. He's looking for that shot. He's going to take a couple torps here. He only takes 2. Harugumo's still full health. Goliath's heal is being nullified by it, but that Goliath's about to get more torps off on the Montana if the Montana doesn't take the shot soon. He takes the first shot, 3k. Does he take the second? No, he's going to let the Harugumo finish him down. Harugumo gets the Goliath down before he gets the shots off, and now the Montana's going to look for that Ragnar right in front of him. Problem is the Ragnar doesn't have torps, so the Ragnar can't torp him and get him out of there. 4 minutes left, 2 ship lead, 100,000 points for KSC. Fight going on in the middle. Drix is pushing. Bonks trying to desperately pull this game out. Ragnar is moving forward. Harugumo of Battleship Nagato just farming down the Moskva, 38k. He's trying to get as much damage as he can. There's the radar. Oh, he sees the Ragnar coming around. He's got the first shots out, but he doesn't get good damage. Ragnar's going to start chunking him. Is it going to be enough? Is the Battleship Nagato going to be able to trade this out, or is the Ragnar going to get it? 9,900. Knife fight here. Very tight. Very tight. Is the heal going to come out? There's the... No, there's the heal, but it's too late. And Battleship Nagato still has 1,300 health, though it is ticking down with a fire. F-22 Raptor running. Looks like the Ohio's going for the ram on the Burgoyne, saying that if I can get you out of this game, it's worth more to me than the Des Moines. Oh, here's the ram. Looks like the ram's going to occur, but the Harugumo goes down, and the ram does occur, but it's 3 ships to 1, and it's just a lonely Montana for Bonks. KSC, after being down 2 games to nothing, is sitting up by 3 ships to 1 and trying to tie this series up. 3 minutes left, 34,000, and dropping on the F-22 Raptors Montana. Actually healing now, but with a Des Moines and an Ohio and a Moskva coming, ladies and gentlemen, this game is over. We're going to game 5. We are going to game 5, short of the most miraculous comeback I will have ever seen in KOTS. Montana continues to sit in B. Points lead is almost up to 400. Shots out from the Ohio on the broadside. He's down to 15k there. 34,000 off of him. He's burning. He's at 11k. Shots out on the Ohio just as a return salvo. Not nearly as much damage. Still at 53,000, and Ohio has the quicker shots. Des Moines just opening up. Moskva tries to shoot into the Montana's rear. No luck. Des Moines opens up with the AP now that the Montana's turning. 4,400. And here come all the shots. And ladies and gentlemen, with that shot, your winner, taking us to game 5, as I said, is going to be KSC.